Welcome to Beginner's Guide. In this tutorial, you will learn how to generate a random number. In JavaScript, there is an inbuilt method name called math.random method. This math.random method returns a random floating point number. I'm sure that you know what is floating point number, a number with decimals, right? So this math.random method returns a random floating point number between 0 and 1. So here 0 will be included and 1 will be excluded. Let me show you this simple example. Var, let me create a variable as random. So I'm going to use the inbuilt method name called math.random. So this method is going to generate a random number between 0 and 1. So it's going to be a floating point value, meaning it's going to be a decimal value. So let me console log it so that you can see. Let me save and refresh. So this is a random value. So it's going to generate a random value in a floating point between 0 and 1. Here 0 is included, 1 is excluded. So every time when I refresh, you will see there is some new random number. So this is a use of random numbers in JavaScript. You might be surprised. So what is the use of this one? What are we going to do? So let us build a simple project using this math.random function. Then you will see how this math.random method would work. So what I'm going to do, let us make something interesting. So I'm going to create a button here. I'm going to set the event on click event. So when I click on that button, it's going to call a function. So here we need to pass the function. So let's say get random num, something like that, anything, right? So this is the name of the function. This is my button. So here I can say maybe the labeling saying click me to see random numbers. This is going to be the label for the button, right? So when I refresh, you can able to say click me to see the random numbers. Now what we can do, we are going to create a random number, let's say between two numbers. Let's say I'm going to create some random numbers between 1 and 10. So if you want to create a random number between 1 and 10, so meaning every time when you click this button, is going to display some random values. That random values is going to be between 1 to 10, because we are going to say I want to set the random number between 1 to 10. So every time when you click the button, is going to display some random numbers between 1 to 10. So here what I'm going to do, where are we going to display? Let us just create a paragraph here with an ID. So that is where we are going to display that particular random numbers that we are going to generate with a method name called math.random. So let us give some ID. Let me say demo. So here I have the function. So let me copy the function, go to my JavaScript, let me remove this part. So I'm going to create a function. So if you want to create a function, function keyword, name of the function. So here since I'm going to get the random numbers between two numbers, right? So here I'm going to pass two numbers 1, 10. So I need to collect those values, right? So what I can say here, I'm going to collect those things. Maybe let's say min, max. So the min would be 1, max would be 10. So here I'm going to make use of the method name called math.random. So I'm going to say math.random method. So it's going to multiply with max negative min, and then I'm going to add with min. So where am I going to collect this one? I'm going to collect this one into this particular paragraph, right? This is where I'm going to display them. So if you want to display them here, what are you going to do? Simple, as we know already, document dot get element by ID. The ID is demo dot inner HTML property equals this math.random method, and then we are going to take max minus min plus min. So when I save and refresh, so every time when I click on this button, it should generate a random number between 1 to 10. So here one thing that you should remember, when I say math.random times max minus min plus min, is going to generate a random number starting from 1 up to 9. Anyway, the range is between 1 to 10. Is going to include 1 and is going to exclude 10. So every time when you click the button, you won't see 10, but it is going to generate a random number, but between 1 to 9, excluding 10. So let me just click to show you. So there is a random number here, random number, but you can see there is a decimal value, right? So if you want to get rid of the decimal value, if you want to round off this number, I'm sure that we have learned about the a mathematical method name called math.sieve or math.flow. So what I'm going to do, let me just make use of that method here, math.flow method. Okay, so let me make use of that method here, math.flow. I'm going to put everything within this math.flow function. So let me just copy, cut. I'm going to put them into this function, put this plus min inside, so that we can get rid of these decimal values. I'm sure that you know what is the use of this flow function. If you don't know, kindly watch the previous tutorial before you watch this. So let me go and refresh. So every time when I click, it's going to generate a random number. The first number is 9. Click another random number, 1, 3, 7, 5, 6. But every time you notice that those numbers, they are random numbers, yes, but you won't see 10 there. Meaning here you are going to generate a random number between 1 to 10. So it can start from 1 but excluding 10. If you want to include 10, all you need to do is here, what you need to do, min plus 1. So when you say min plus 1, refresh. Now when you click this button, it's going to generate a random number including 10. So between 1 to 10. So let's say I want to generate a random number below this button. All you need to do is just put this paragraph tab below the button so that it would look nice actually. Let me save and refresh. So every time when I click this button, it should bring the random numbers below the button. Now I have added plus 1 here in the formula, so it should include 10 as well. So click to check 4, 1, 4, 5, 9. I'm sure that you have seen the 10 there, right? So now 10 is included. For you to include the 10, I mean the maximum number, you have to add plus 1 there. If you don't add the plus 1, 10 will be excluded, right? I hope now you know how to use the random method in JavaScript. See you in the next tutorial.